Energy Manager Auctions. I'm going to show you how to bid on an auction. So you go to grids. This is the PC version. You see that there's one in yellow. The green one means I own it. And then you can click on the grid, or you can click on the auction button. And on the right over here, it says available auctions in yellow, and you click on that. And you notice you got this grid format. It says next available auctions and no available auctions. So over here on the left, it says show in green. The ones that are in blue are not ready for bidding. It says up for auction now. So you click show, zooms in on that grid, and then you got to click on place bid. There's 179 units on the grid. That's not that many. The income is 550, which is kind of average. And there's two bids on the grid. You hit place bid. It starts at 31,000. I could kick it up to, let's say, 400 something thousand. I'm probably going to win it. I'm going to hit place bid, and the bid has been placed. So I'm going to click over here. This is the one grid that I own. There's 0 units. I got it for 3 days, 0 earnings. I'm going to click on this. We're going to read what it says. Basically says the same thing that was written before. And over here you can see it lists me as the owner. 95 units on the grid, which is a little low. 550 income, which is kind of average. That's how you place a bid. So you go to auction over here, and then over here in the yellow, click on the blue. This is the default page. You go to the yellow, and now you see a different screen. You don't see the grid format. And over here it says place bid, but this must be a bug because it says auction end and place bid and bids won. It says privately owned, up for auction in 11 hours. And it appears to be a bug. Notice it says 730 units on the grid. That's really high. So I'm going to talk about what this means over here. It says place bid, but what it probably means is view grid is basically what it is, because the auction is not ready. And they all say bids won. I don't understand why they say bids won. Maybe it's referring to a past auction. But as you can see, it says privately owned. You've got the green is owned by me. The yellow is pending. The red is sold, which means that someone else is leasing it. And the blue says available. I'm really not sure what that is. I don't see it very often. So then you've got over here the owned. It shows the income. If the auction ends, like this is a lease. When my lease period ends in 3 days, it's going to go down to 0. So over the next 3 days, people are going to build on this grid. The number of units will increase. My earnings will increase. And we've already talked about this page. And then I'm just going to go down here to units and to research. There's going to be an option. Actually, you know what? I don't think there's any options associated with auctions. But that doesn't mean that it won't happen someday. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how to place the bid. The most I have seen is 3 available for placing bids. That means over here there would be 3 yellow grids. And it's a little bit confusing. You'll click on it and it will say you already placed a bid. So it's a little bit confusing to figure out which ones you've placed a bid on and which ones you haven't. They will show up over here. And my guess is that in 11 hours, this is going to be available and it's going to go back to the grid format. Over here you have a little alarm bell. See, it says you lost an auction, you lost an auction, you won an auction. So obviously that means I lost 2 and I won 1 auction. Okay, so that is this video about auctions. You can go to my discussion forum, which is at cheapbooks.cc. Go to Business Management Energy Manager, and you can post questions there. I will be posting auction information, like how much I earned. I'm going to be posting it in that forum. I don't have anything posted right now, but in the future, this is August 2024. As the weeks go by, I'm going to be posting. You can see what type of income I earned from the auctions. And I was told that you earn points from auctions. I do own cheapbooks.com, which is a search engine for searching for books and textbooks. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.